You know how many times I've been to the bank? You know how many times I've been to go eat lunch and drive and go through the cycle, repeat, the stupid repeat? You know how many times I've done this? Just as many as you have. And you know, it's just the same old junk over and over. And what's the purpose of it? So if all this stays the same on the outside, what's the purpose? The inside. To improve yourself. Spirit, soul, body. Will, emotions, intellect. God's will. Regulate your emotions. Get your intellect. Improve your intellect. Spirit, soul, body. So make sure you're saved. Receive Jesus into your heart by faith. Spirit, soul. Get your soul right, which is the will, emotions, intellect. Body, get as healthy as possible. Fast. God didn't make it hard. So anybody who starts to fast, they all become a preacher of fasting, right? Anybody I've ever seen fast has become a preacher of fasting. Look at these people won't let you over even with this turn signal. Anybody who's experimented with fasting, they become a advocate for fasting. Why? Because it works. Why? Because it changes everything. It reverses time, actually. It reverses your age. It reverses time. And if you think I'm lying, test it. Try it. Give it a try. Don't just believe it because I say it. Try it. Everybody I know that ever fasted becomes a proponent of it. I don't think I ate last night. I forgot to eat. I forgot to eat last night. I'm actually not even hungry. Oh, you know, I was looking at the restaurants over here. I'm glad to see the drive-thru at McDonald's is low. It wouldn't take much for McDonald's to make their food healthy because they're all over the place and they could buy in bulk. They could buy in bulk and get deals, but they evidently are the clown show down here. That's why it's a clown, McDonald's clown. The clown show. I've been in that strip mall and there's really nothing there to eat either. Can't somebody come up with an idea of a healthy fast food where the patrons are treated like kings and queens? The employees enjoy doing, pay the employees enough to be happy to come to work. You know, that's a fancy restaurant there, but it'd be nice to be able to go in and get some good food and they'd have it all prepared. You know, what a restaurant in my mind should do is have some meals that are pre-prepared and people come in and just grab it and pay for it and go. Good meals. And the one that's left over, the meals that are left over, give them at a discount. But the fact that they would make money having these prepared meals, people just grab it and go. And the ones that are left over, give it a discount. They've made enough money because of the speed of the other ones that the ones that are left over, they could just sell at a discount or at cost, you know. I reckon I'll go over here and get a vegetable plate. Anyway, fasting, prayer, communion, fellowship around the word, around the truth. This all repeats. I don't really understand how somebody can go most of their life and not question what's really going on with this place, and they think everything's they're just stuck in the loop and don't see it as a loop. They're looking at time as linear when it's already happened before. You can look at your grandparents, your parents, your kids, your grandchildren, and they're just repeating the same stuff over and over. Technology might have changed, but that don't mean nothing. It just makes people more lazy. Technology just makes people lazy. How many times do you have to change your windshield wipers before you realize how to do it yourself? You know, I'll see people go into the store and say, I don't know how to change my windshield wiper blades. And it's easy to forget because you don't have to do it every so often, and they always different for different cars. But how many times do you have to do something before you can figure it out yourself, you know? Somebody was telling me about their flat tire or something, or the tire was leaking. I said, well, just experiment with it. Take it off, put your little spare on, and take it down and get it done, or pierce it and patch it yourself and see if it works. Do some simulated, treat it all like a simulation. If there's something you've never done before, let's say I want to go over here and I've never been over here before. Or let's say I'm going over here to go to a job interview. Before you go to the job interview, drive over there and just drive around the place and see what it looks like. And if it's in another city, Google it with the Google Maps and become familiar with the area first. And so you do a little trial simulation before you step into the real deal. And those simulations make it easier for you, you know. The simulations are getting you ready for the real deal. So that's just like track and field. They're all running before they go to the Olympics. They're all prepared. They're doing all these trial runs and seeing how fast they are and all that before they go to the Olympics. So they're getting prepared before they show up. And so that's how it is with anything. Get ready before it's showtime. Look at that. He took my spot. Get ready before it's showtime. Do the simulation. And if you understand this place is a simulation, everything that you deal with, paying bills, going to work, going to job interview, whatever, treat it like a simulation. Treat everything like a simulation. And do it over and over and over and over until it becomes second nature. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Do it enough times until it just becomes second nature. Do whatever it is that you don't know how to do, or you're have apprehension to do. Do it enough times where it becomes a simulation, and then you say, oh, I got this. And then you'll find out you'll be the best in your field. Whatever it is, you get good at what you're doing, and they'll want to hire you because you're the best. You can get a job in like 2 seconds.